Thank you. What a wonderful mass it was this evening. We now move on to the graduation ceremony. We're just going to need a few moments to get ourselves set up here. But while that's happening, we ask you to enjoy a wonderful tradition here, which is a visual presentation from looking at your students from when they started at Year 7. And after that will be followed by a performance from our Year 12 Performing Arts students, a song from The Greatest Showman. So please enjoy the visual presentation.
Oh,
fortunate this year to have a group of Year 12, probably the most amount of high talented performing arts students, probably in the school's history, certainly the most applicants to university for performing arts courses at Loyola. So we're really privileged tonight to have some of our stars to perform for you. I think this song's very appropriate this evening. It's called From Now On. Please make it welcome. We definitely miss them, as you can see. And they are always welcome home again here at Loyola College. Ladies and gentlemen, this now brings us to our graduation ceremony. So just a few things to know. We ask that you don't stand up and take photos where you might block someone behind you. We'll try to get your child's face up on the big screen as they get their certificate. But later on this evening, there's opportunity to have photos outside in front of the media banner with your family, so we just ask that you wait till then. To begin our ceremony this evening, I would like to invite Mrs. Letchford to give the principal's address.
Good evening, Father Steve, Father Jerry, staff, parents, guardians, families, sisters, brothers and students. You are all most very welcome here tonight. I have the privilege to speak on behalf of the college to farewell the graduating class of 2022. I commence by paying tribute to each and every one of our Year 12s. Despite the disruptions and disappointments from COVID, members of the class of 2022 have proven to be dedicated young men and women who have contributed enormously to the life of the college. This is particularly true of our college captains Dan Lay and Alicia Crisk and the college committee, who have served as excellent advocates for the student body. To each one of the graduates, I thank you for your work and your support for the community over the past 6 years. Tonight's graduation ceremony is a special occasion. It is the culmination of hard work, the realisation of goals, the acknowledgement of successes, the end of one journey and the beginning of another. It is fitting that we commemorate the road that we have all travelled together. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps on the first day of Year 7 and that ends at tonight's celebration. To our parents and guardians, I congratulate you on the milestone of having your child complete secondary school. This is no easy feat, and I'm sure that it has come with a few bumps on the road. As painful as parenting can be, our children are born to move away from us. There is a sense of grief that comes as this happens, but this, in fact, is how young people grow to adulthood and become the people that they are meant to be. It has been an absolute privilege to work in partnership with our families in the formation of the graduates that are sitting here today. Much of education cannot happen without the keen interest of others, staff in particular. I know that graduates have appreciated the role that our teachers have played in their formation. I thank on behalf of the students and families all the teachers and staff at the college, particularly those who are here tonight. And to the class of 2022, when you walk across the stage tonight and receive your graduation certificate, know that we are very proud of you and we wish you every success for the future. However, please remember the results you receive at the end of the year do not define you. What really matters, what really counts, is not your successes at school, but how you live your life, the life choices you make as you move forward into your future. My challenge to you is not to define success solely in terms of money, accumulation of things and status. Life is so much more than this. It is about the seemingly small things, the way you greet people, the way you affirm and speak to them, the way you care for other people and encourage them. A meaningful life is made up of a series of daily small acts of kindness, which add to something truly great over the course of a lifetime. Being a person for others is about respecting the dignity of every individual, regardless of their background or where they come from. And a graduate from an Ignatian school is challenged to be a voice for justice, to to see those on the margins, and to enact a faith that does justice. In your time at the college, this seed has been planted in you through our motto: justice, mercy and faith. You have the power to improve other people's lives. How will you do this in your day-to-day interactions? Will you be a voice against discrimination, harassment, domestic violence, abuse of the environment, racism? In the Year 12 cohort I have sitting in front of me, I see more passion for justice than in years gone by. There is a sense of fire in the belly for what is right, and I encourage you to follow that moral compass and to explore and discover your own identity and take pride in who you are. Where will you stand? Where is your voice? Who are you going to be? As you leave Loyola and venture into the world, you have the challenge to engage as a man and woman for others in this wounded and divided world. It is in this world where you will live out your strong truths and put into practice the values of your Ignatian education. And I have every faith that each of you will live this in your own way. And some final thoughts. Walk your truth. Resist being influenced by others. Be your own person. Life will be full of challenges. Be resilient and never give up on the truly important things. Whether you fear it or not, disappointment will come. The beauty is that through disappointment, we gain clarity and direction. And discover presence and stillness in your life. Take the time to know silence, as it is in the silence that we discern our way forward and lead ourselves to be open to God's presence, whoever you perceive him or her to be. Finally, class of 22, I leave you with the blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. And until we meet again, may the Lord hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you.
We now move on to the presentation of certificates, prayer books and gifts for our students. It's been a long-standing tradition here at Loyola. And the students will be presented in their 6 houses, which of course is their pastoral group that they joined right back in Year 7. During this part of the ceremony, we ask that people maintain the dignity of our students and not call out when they're being presented with a certificate. As I said, lots of opportunity at the end of the evening to get photos, and we'll have a big applause at the end of each house. So we are going to begin with McKillop House, and I ask the head of McKillop House, Mr. Jackie Solomon, to come up and read out the names.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jacqueline Solomon, the head of McKillop House, and I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from McKillop House. Please hold your applause until the end. Alex Andonovsky. Lucas Andret. Samuel Azapati. Alex Brazil. Alyssa Bottomley. Jessie Bottomley. Hannah Chesser. Alyssa Conticchio. Alessia D'Amato. Mary Florenzu. Kayla Ikovsky. Kate Johnson. Lachlan Kerr, Brayden Key, Jackson Key, Alan Carr, Andrew King, Esteban Kunda, Alexander McMahon-Hughes, Brielle Mifsud, Riley Morgan, Christian Mussolino, Madison Principio, Michael Quintiliano, Alistair Sizeland, Harshal Sodi, Amy Stefanidis, Joshua Stevenson, Lara Stevenson, Mia Stevenson, Will Stevenson, Lily Tucker, Sophia Wang, Nathan Wine, Ethan Weir, Yamila Yu, Anastasia Zack. Ladies and gentlemen, McKillop House.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ilaria Manna, the head of City House, and I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from City House. Please hold your applause until the end. Chantal Ambelidis, Christian Ambelidis, Joshua Bryson, Leah Calabrese, Jacob Carey, Emma Castle, Jay Coates, Daniel Diesel, Dylan Fleckman, Adam Gobera, Sukrash Prabhu, Matthew Hamlin, William Inglis, Joshua Lee, Mason Lee, Kayla Mazzarino, Luca Merone, Evelyn Milano, Samuel Nathan, Sophie O'Connell, Clayton Pringle, Leah Kionzo, Alissa Rottura, Veronica Sandra, Veronica Senior, Nathan Sia, Sebastian Silva, Rachel Stefanatos, Chelsea Tomazello, Elizabeth Turnbull, Timothy Williamson, Mia Wills, Michael Wilson, Jay Zaffino, ladies and gentlemen, Senior House.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melanie Pano, the head of Maddox House, and I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from Maddox House. Please hold your applause until the end. Fabian Almali. Jonathan Alam. Jacob Arabatsis. Lauren Brugman. Daniel Cardamone. Sarah Carter. Daniel Costanzo. Josephine Cullen. Benjamin Dowse. Aidan Dukes. Olivia Garner. Luca Gerbo. Iris Golly. Benjamin Graham. Alicia Gregorio. Jude Harb. Lachlan Healy. Thomas Koufopoulos. Annie Lacey. Ethan Lucioni. Madison McPhee. Jamie Metcalf. Paris Nguyen. Philip Nicolopoulos. Adrian Parisi. Claudia Peters. Talia Porcaro. Alexis Poulos. Alicia Crisk. Antonia Pertucha. Shana Ragoose. Anthony Salnitri. Oliver Shembry. Kyra Stevenson. Aaron Tran. Callie Tran. Lincoln Trapani. Tara Walter. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny's house.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Justine Bell, Head of In-House, and I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from In-House. Please hold your applause until the end. Chiara Agostinelli. Georgia Vescorovani. Xavier Black. Alicia Bukowski. Caitlin Bowden. Harrison DePhillis. Hayley DePhillis. Joshua Dyson. Ryan Fuller. Liam Goodacre. Lily Ionitis. Hayley Keating. Peter Kotsoukas. Dan Lay. Aaron Lennon. Ethan Lech. Riley Lewis. Nathan List. Charlie Luke. Kane Martorella. Bonnie McCall. Jasmine Musa. Daniel Young. Sepe Pagari. Yanni Pagas. Irish Planner. Caitlin Holly. Ben Watch. Kelly Rudolph. Liam Rowley. Rebecca Sasson. Hayley Sutherland. Nicholas Tosso. Clement Trudesky. Cameron Tune. Olivia Tweedale. Lane Walker. Lewa Wilford. Ladies and gentlemen, Lynn House.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Paul Tony, the Head of Recording House. I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from Recording House. Please hold your applause until the end. Clara Andreasso, Justine Black, Anthony Borg, Danielle Rodelis, Alexander Caligiuri, Daniel Camarera, Kaya Caprio, Casper Bohosky, Xavier Cohen, Alexander Crockford, Jezreel de los Santos, Laura Di Clemente, Arabella Di Marco, Max Dupay, Aidan Fernandez, Eloise Jones, Thomas Kiparides, Alistair Agrimas, Anthony Leonello, Nicholas Acosta, Lachlan Meehan, Aidan Milan, Julian Napolitano, Nicholas Perizzolo, Delucia Rajasingham, Isabella Richards, Mietta Schultz, Arnold Shah, Harrison Sinclair, Henry Stratford Brown, Maylin Trin, Michael Velianos, Rita Joaquin, Dakota Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, Recording House.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Adam Melville, the head of Chisholm House, and I present to you the men and women of the 2022 graduating class from Chisholm House. Please hold your applause until the end. Keanu Anna, Johnny Balasone, Mary Blake, Dylan Collins, Taj Duran, Jessica Dragosetti, Jordan Fernandino, Mackenzie George, Matt Giorgio, Angelique Germano, Damien Joselano, Ashley Hall, Mia Lapenta. Cindy Lee. Joseph McDonald. Jessica Marquette. Jacinta Marca. Connor McKenna. Olivia Infone. Jack Oliver. James Stetson. Christian Stewart. Amy Thorpe. Madeline Warren. Hannah Vitt. Max Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Chisholm House.
Ladies and gentlemen, to give the valedictory address and the last time addressing you as college captains, would you please welcome Alicia Frisk and Daniel Lay.
Good evening, Mrs. Letchford, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, class of 2022. Welcome to our graduation ceremony, our final formal occasion as Year 12 students. Our names are Dan and Alicia, and we are the 2022 college captains. As some of you might not know, it is our tradition that we begin every speech with a captain's joke. On Monday, Alicia told her first joke at our final college assembly, and while that was amazing, I couldn't let her have the last laugh. So here is our final joke for the year. My teachers told me I'd never amount to much because I always procrastinate. I told them, just you wait. Firstly, we hope that everyone is as excited and nervous as we are to have finished our time at Loyola. We would like to begin by going over some of the highlights of our 6 years at college. Our journey began in 2017, Year 7, a year filled with making friends, meeting new teachers, and trying new things, like dance classes, using a Bunsen burner, and getting changed between classes in and out of our PE uniform. We are still not happy that the Year 7s nowadays have it so much easier. But some of our favourite memories include Year 7 camp at Kangaroo, the character strengths evening, meeting our senior buddies, the ACS teams, and finally becoming teenagers.
Then we hit 2018. Your rates saw us building more friendships in our new BRGs and on the Surf Beach camp. Some highlights included swimming with seals and dolphins, learning how to cook food in food tech, and creating clocks in wood, sewing in textiles, and we had some great excursions. Another year went by quickly though, and we soon became reunites. 2019 saw a shift in maturity as we entered middle school. This year we completed our massive beach walk, city experience, as well as the rock and water program in PD. Year 9 was also the year when we started to have more subject selection freedom, and we began to finally find our passions. Then, after 3 fantastic years, our school journey was forever changed in Year 10, as we began 2 years of lockdowns that lasted until the end of Year 11. These 2 years showed us the importance of resilience and friendships. Some highlights included meeting malfunctioning MS Teams calls, the many games of Kahoots, sleeping in late and wearing pyjamas all day, as well as having to quickly make ourselves presentable when our teachers wanted our cameras on. Finally though, after 5 years, we reached Year 12. This year, we have had to relearn how to do face-to-face learning whilst battling round of illness and many sacks. Year 12 has had so many amazing memories. Retreat, Deb, St. Ignatius Day, the college musical, driving to school, and more recently, yesterday's celebration day, as well as a fantastic feeling of finishing all of our SACs and final assessments. Whilst challenging, Year 12 has been an amazing year.
When writing this address, I realised that this may be my last ever time I stand in front of such a large crowd to deliver a speech. To be honest, while I've loved every moment of being college captain this year, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. What did hurt, however, was the realisation that this is the final time I will stand up here with one of my now favourite people, Alicia Frisk. On Monday, Alicia was announced this year's winner of the Insignis Medal, likely the most prestigious of awards that a student can receive at Loyola. There is such a large criteria that goes into the award, but essentially it calls for someone who St. Ignatian would want as one of his companions. A hard-working, compassionate, serving, influential, and generous person who has encapsulated the ideals of Loyola through their entire time at school. After working so closely with Alicia in the past year, I can honestly say that there was no better recipient of the medal than her. Thank you, Alicia, for being not just a perfect Loyola student for 6 years, or a perfect co-captain, but a perfect friend. It has been a true privilege to work alongside you.
I'm sorry, I don't really know how to follow that up, but it's really been amazing this whole experience, and I couldn't ask for a better captain. Yeah, thank you.
The context to that is that Alicia wrote a whole thing for me on Monday's assembly, and I had something planned for today, so I got that done. But our time as captains could not have run as smoothly as it did without the help of so many people. Thank you to our 2022 College Committee, Mrs. Selmick, Mr. Moore, Ms. Solomon, Mr. Tran, Mock, and the rest of Consult, and all other staff members that have helped us along our journey. Our final and largest thank you as captains have to go to you, the students we've had the privilege to represent. Your acceptance and encouragement have been greatly appreciated. We are so grateful to have had the honour of serving you. And on behalf of the Year 12 cohort, we would like to thank all of our Year 12 teachers. Thank you for supporting us through our final year of high school, especially guiding us through all our stress. I'm sure I can speak for many in saying that we would not be here today without your ongoing encouragement and faith in us. To our mentor teachers and heads of houses, thank you for putting up with our moody morning attitudes for 6 years, as well as being a figure we can always turn to. Thank you to all the staff that have guided us along our 6-year journey, from Year 7 all the way to Year 12. We really would not be the people we are today without all of your support.
And to our parents and families, words cannot express how grateful we are for each and every one of you. You've shaped us into the people we are today, and you've seen us in our most vulnerable moments. Thank you for celebrating some of our finest moments, yet also supporting us through the challenging ones. As we leave Loyola and enter the world as adults, we hope that we can make you proud of us and our achievements. Even if we do not say this enough, we love you and we cannot wait to enter the next phase of life by your side. Let's give a round of applause for all our parents. To our fellow Year 12s, the class of 2022, we have finally done it. After 13 years of education, a journey that some of us did not think we would make, we have made it. And as exams loom for so many of us, we would like to leave you with some final advice. Remember that you were supported by a large number of people who over the years have cared and supported for you. People who want the best for you. We know that adjusting to adulthood will be tricky, so make sure to use the people around you, your families, friends and teachers, to help you during crunch time. Also remember to be kind to yourself. One thing that our time at Loyola has taught us is at the end of the day, success is dependent on you. Make sure that you prioritise yourself, look out for yourself, and pay attention to your needs.
To conclude, personally, for many who know me, I enjoy running. And when I do run, there is usually a time, or 2, or 3, when this very real thought comes to me. I don't know if I can do this. Running is hard, and when this happens, I have to take myself back to some things that I know. I have done the work, the training. Maybe not perfectly, maybe not as I hoped, but I did it. All that work is in me, all that readiness, all that preparation. I am doing this. With every single step, I am doing it. Moving towards the end, keeping on going, somehow. Year 12s, you are doing this. You are here today. You are making your way to the end, each and every day. Well done. Keep going. You are so close. You can do this.
We cannot thank each and every one of you enough for being a part of our 6-year journey. Throughout our high school journey, many things have changed. Teachers, students, classes and friendships, as well as switching to online learning. But one thing has remained constant: you. We wish you all the best of luck for the upcoming exams and your future endeavours. We hope that we can remain in touch with one another, as we cannot wait to see where each and every one of you go in life.
And that is it from us. It feels surreal to be finished with our time at Loyola, because the unfortunate yet truly exciting thing about Loyola life now is that there is no more core curriculum, no BLGs. Our entire future is an elective, and we cannot wait to see which electives you all choose. So congratulations to the class of 2022. We wish everyone the best of luck for the future and cannot wait to enter this new phase of our lives. And remember that none of us are alone. We are, and forever will be, Loyola's class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you to both Daniel and Grimshaw, and well done in the final speech. Each year we have the pleasure of acknowledging the work and commitment of our college captains, so to Alicia and Daniel. The college community thanks you for your service and commitment in 2022. You've been role models for our students and managed to find a balance between the demands of your role and those of being a Year 12 student. Through your work as leaders, especially through the captain's jokes at assemblies and the captain's rowing night, you have endeavoured to bring the student body together and encourage each student to reflect on their own goals and commitment as students, and in doing so, what it means to truly be a student at Loyola College. It is our hope that your experiences as college captains have been rewarding and that you have truly experienced the Ignatian values of justice, mercy and faith. Thank you and congratulations. I now ask Mrs. Redford to present you both with a gift from the college.
I invite the graduates to stand for the commissioning of the class of 2020. On behalf of the Loyola College community, I commission the class of 2022 to go forth. I challenge you to dedicate yourselves to the highest purpose of life and of your chosen profession. In the words of the prophet Micah and of our mission, I encourage you to act justly, to address courageously issues of social justice by fostering a correct relationship to God, self, others and the earth, to love tenderly, to cherish all that is good, all that is holy in the diverse culture and peoples of the world, and always, in all things, to engage in the pursuit of truth, wisdom, human understanding and knowledge, to walk humbly with God, to be responsible leaders who dare to change and to grow personally, professionally and spiritually, and leaders who have the courage to carry God into the culture. Will the parents, family members, friends and staff of Loyola College raise your hand in blessing over the graduates and say, may you take up St. Ignatius' challenge to set the world on fire for service of the gospel. Class of 2022, we commission you to go forth with our blessing and trust that your lives will reflect the light of love and truth. May you truly be men and women for others, and what you have received here as a gift, give to others. And I invite the graduates to respond. It is written on the screen. Lord Jesus, fill us with your words of life and your love. Bless us with a generous heart and a willingness to live for others to the praise and glory of your name. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You may be seated, graduates, and I will ask our college committee to come and join us on stage as we cut our graduation cake. So come on up. Alicia and Dan, you're going to come and grab the knife. Ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to the conclusion of our graduation ceremony. In a moment, we will ask our graduates to process out, where we will give them a big round of applause on their way out the door. Once you are out the back, and then parents will be invited to leave, there is supper served in the Two Wolves Hub, opportunity for photos, catch